So what, you was just gonna go right into it?
Yeah.
Because I don't have any fun. Now I'm tired. You waited too late.
You're such a baby. Shut up and say something.
I got nothing to say now.
Double dribble.
Nothing.
I waited too late. You waited too late.
No,
I was waiting for you.
I'm always waiting for you.
No,
I've
you're
waited
not.
for a week for you.
No, you didn't.
A week.
You're like, are you not ready this time?
We
I'm
were supposed
ready.
to do this last Tuesday.
Yeah, but you're always like doing something all the times that I'm available, so don't act like I'm just never available. You're never available.
You're never available.
Whatever.
I'm taking pictures of you.
Double dribble.
Putting them all over the internet.
Double dribble.
Hello and welcome to episode 84 of the Press Continue podcast. And I actually knew what episode it was.
Whoa.
And you could tell we're really getting along today.
Yeah, Adam's being a D.
This is gonna be as in
Ick.
delicious. I don't know.
You're being a D-ick.
What does that mean?
D-ick.
So we're talking about Double Dribble. It was released...
You're Adam, I'm Brittany.
Oh yeah, are we?
We're just arguing like
I
assholes.
know. Shut up. It's all your fault. It's always your fault.
I know.
So released in September 1987 on the Nintendo Entertainment System, made by Konami.
Uh-huh.
Konami put all the big hits
Oh yeah, they did.
on original Nintendo. And I thought it was kind of interesting, known in Japan as exciting basketball.
Opposed to the
Unexciting
basketball game that was put out by...
Do they have basketball in
Atari.
Japan?
Yeah, they have really tall Japanese basketball players.
Who?
I don't know.
That one guy
Yeah.
that played for the Bulls for a while?
Uh-huh.
Nobody knows his name. What's his name?
He might have been Chinese, too. This is so awful.
I don't know. You act like I follow basketball at all.
I don't follow any sports.
No sports. So I thought I would do something different because we talked about March Madness last time.
Yeah.
So I'm like, hey,
and,
we should play basketball.
Like, I think some college called Villanova won, and I was like, is that even a thing? Like, that's not real.
Who cares about college basketball?
Lots of people.
College basketball. Do all these students get like free college for doing this? Or does the college just take all the money that goes through the TV?
Oh, they
broadcast
get
and
scholarships, but they don't make money that the college makes.
Yeah, but the college is like making bank off of putting this stuff on TV.
Yeah.
And the
And
students
selling
are getting
merchandise and
totally screwed.
Yeah, that was a big thing that's been talked about.
By who? Us right now?
No, lots of people.
No. What people?
I've seen it in the news.
Yeah,
Other media
they
outlets
can't,
have discussed it.
They're not allowed to pay students.
No.
Because then it's something, I forget what it was. I heard about all this like maybe 6 years ago.
It's like colleges like Notre Dame and stuff like that, like big colleges.
Yeah, and if they get caught paying their players, then the college gets in big trouble, the kid gets kicked out of school, all kinds of stuff happens. But they can take other kind of briberies, like special dorm rooms and
Hookers. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you went?
No, that was your turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Because they wanted the dick?
I guess.
Okay. But first thing when you turn this game on, you instantly realize, wow, there's voice. Voice on a Nintendo game was a big thing. You turn it on and it goes, Double Dribble.
It does.
It is, yeah. It is like, whoa, what is this? Like, instantly gets you hyped about something. Because, again, I've talked about it before, voice in old games was like...
a big deal.
A really big deal. Because it was hard to do and hard to make it where you can actually understand what the heck they're saying.
So, is it a recording or is it like a computerized voice? Because it doesn't sound like a person.
Both. It's a computerized recording of a voice.
Huh.
I don't know. It's not. It's a. You got to remember, if it came from all the games were made in Japan for Nintendo.
Yeah.
So it could have been some Japanese guy trying to talk English.
Trying to talk English.
I almost said American.
Just like you're trying to do right now.
Yeah. So, I mean, but it wasn't the greatest, but you can actually understand it, and it's like one of those, every time, I would sit there and hit the reset button just so it would go, double dribble, double dribble. It's like, whoa, this is crazy.
You had a lot of time on your hands.
Well, you know, when you're a kid, the stupid things excite you.
Mm-hmm.
Like a piece of candy.
Ooh.
Piece of candy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, you get started into it, and I thought it was interesting, too, that it takes you straight to the options menu. And it has a very unique way of doing the options. Like, you get to pick how long your quarters are going to be, what teams.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember the other option.
I just set it all default.
Of course.
Like, move on.
No, you picked like a 10-minute thing, so your game like took forever.
I don't even remember.
Yeah. So, but it's unique because there's actually a guy, and every time you like click an option, he shoots a basket into that option. You play basketball in the options menu.
I didn't notice that either.
You did, because I even pointed it out to you.
I just don't remember it though.
Don't even lie. And it, like the little cut scene where you see all the people going to the stadium, and it plays the national anthem. Whatever, skip that. Hit start, skip it. But there were 4 different teams.
Uh-huh.
Okay. You had the Boston Frogs, which were supposed to be like the Celtics because they're green. The New York Eagles, which is supposed to be like the New York Knicks. The Chicago Ox, obviously the Bulls. And then the Los Angeles Breakers instead of the Lakers.
Ooh.
Yeah, because they couldn't use...
Copyright infringement.
Yeah, they couldn't use the actual NBA names.
They could, but they had to pay for it, and they didn't want to do that.
Yeah, nobody wanted to pay for that.
The New York Eagles.
The Chicago Ox. But the team colors were even the same as the real team colors. And that was the only difference. There was no difference between any of the players or any of the teams themselves. It was just how you played.
Boston Frogs. They jump high.
Not any higher than anyone else. Because of what I just said.
No, I'm just saying.
Were you not listening?
The real team, the Boston Frogs. You know,
the real
high
Boston
jumpers.
Frogs?
Yeah.
Okay. And the other thing that made this game stand out was exciting dunks.
Yeah, I had a few of those.
Yeah, missed dunks.
Yeah. I would, like, dunk past the backboard.
She'd go up for a dunk, and she'd end up, like, out of bounds behind the backboard, and
like,
and the guy would still shoot it. Then just bounce off and boing.
Yeah, I couldn't get that figured out.
But the thing that made, again, this game stand out was when you did go to dunk, it would go to a full screen, like, cinematic.
Like Jordan.
Of someone
flying.
dunking, yeah. And it was it literally like 6 full screen frames that would look like it animated. And it was really, like, jerky, flashy.
Yeah.
But it was, like, the coolest thing ever.
And then you still, like, you wouldn't make it. It would be like, oh, you're doing this awesome.
Well, you wouldn't make it.
You didn't make a bunch of them, too.
I made it sometimes.
I did, too.
Once I got my rhythm.
Whatever.
Had to get my rhythm in the game.
Get your rhythm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I tried.
And then what happened?
And I failed miserably every time, except for a couple times.
Well, you never played sports games before.
I've never played sports.
I played this game a lot. You played sports.
I played volleyball.
I was going to say, you had to have played volleyball.
And then I got harassed by the 8th grade basketball coach, girls basketball coach, because I was tall. And I'm like, bitch, I'm not coordinated.
You play basketball, you're supposed to be tall.
I'm not coordinated.
I mean, volleyball, you're supposed to be tall.
Yeah, but I'm saying, because I got tall, she kept, like, hounding me about joining basketball. And I'm like, I can barely walk. Like, I'm tripping all over myself. You need to leave me alone.
So how did you play volleyball? Did you just stand there and flail?
No, volleyball was when I was a little bit younger, and it wasn't that difficult, but I didn't want to play basketball.
Did they make you wear the short shorts?
Yes. It's been a while.
Yes.
Anyway.
Yeah.
I wasn't coordinated enough to play basketball.
You're not coordinated enough to sit in that chair.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for you to just fall over.
Doing fine.
For no reason.
Chairs I can handle.
Chairs. Do you, when you're standing at your desk at work, because you have that stand-up desk, do you just randomly fall over?
No, but I do like lean to one side sometimes. It gets painful.
So then you have to lean to the other side?
Like, oh,
That's what I do all day at work. I just go from leaning one way to leaning the other way. So there were some kind of little cheap shots in this game too. And they actually, what is it? Family Guy. Mm-hmm. Family Guy actually referenced the cheap shots in one of the episodes.
What episode?
I don't know.
Okay.
But it was Peter and Cleveland were sitting down playing Nintendo, and they actually had video of the real game. Mm-hmm. So that was kind of cool. And there's this trick where if you go to the top of the screen and jump out of bounds and shoot and then come back in bounds, mm-hmm. you will always make a 3-pointer. It's like a glitch in the system. Yeah, but you're in the air, so you don't actually go out of bounds.
Oh.
So it's some kind of weird glitch that you can always make automatic 3-pointers if you do this weird thing. I did it a couple times. I couldn't get it down, but I had my own little weird cheap shot ways of doing things too. So, but I thought that was cool that Family Guy actually referenced it, and I found the little video for it. But Family Guy got sued because they literally took someone's video off of YouTube and shoved it in the episode without permission. They didn't make their own little video.
They didn't want to reanimate it.
No. But the other cheap shots that I had was, again, it was all for 3-pointers. It's, if you're kind of at the, I don't know what you call it, though. It's like a perfect diagonally 3-point shot. It will almost every time go in if I find the exact same spot. Mm-hmm. And then also from half court, if you do it right on the bottom of the screen, right on the inside of the half court line, and shoot, it'll go in every single time. Huh. I used to do that all the time.
I would continuously accidentally hit the shoot while I was dribbling, and it would just like make the noise and be nowhere near the basket. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that you were trying to like shoot / pass it to yourself. I was totally wanted you to catch it to see what happens.
I am not that coordinated, no.
So, but that was good. So yeah, you had the little weird cheats, but it was an old Nintendo game, and you had to find the little weird things. Anything to get that advantage. Because I used to play this game with my brother all the time. It's another one of the games where we actually got along. Because
it was sports related?
Well, we were both in the basketball at the time, and we would play all day in the cul-de-sac, because we had a basketball hoop in the cul-de-sac that was kind of like everybody's community hoop. So we'd play there all the time. Of course, we never played together, because my brother's a dick. I even said it right that time, because he's
an actual one.
He deserves that. So yeah, he'd go play with the bigger kids, and I'd play there usually by myself or with one or two other kids, whatever. But we just like play horse and shit and stuff. But yeah, we were both into basketball all the time, so we played it a lot, and I would find all the little any way I could to get the advantage.
So you would like shoot from
like half court, yeah.
You're like, I'm the Boston Frogs.
Mm-hmm. So when you mentioned that, okay, so that there was a halftime show. Mm-hmm. Where the stupid cheerleaders come out,
awful.
And you cannot pass this stupid thing. This is the perfect time to go take that bathroom break, because you can't really pause the game. Mm-hmm. Because it's not fair. You pause it, and then like the other guy would go to the bathroom or something, and you'd unpause it and take a few shots and steal the ball from him a few times before they came back.
That's cheating.
Well, yeah, that's what you do.
I guess.
So
if you're a cheater.
Well, are you?
You are.
I didn't say I did it.
You said you would.
No, I said people would. I didn't. I admitted to nothing. But that's when you would see the mascots of the teams.
Was it a frog?
The girls would make a pyramid.
Was it Flappy?
It was a frog that went across for the what was it? The Boston Frogs, and the oxes would have like an ox go across. And
this is basically the characters in Your fox game?
Star Fox?
Star Fox.
They didn't have oxes. It's not Star Ox.
Oh, it was a falcon, too.
Yeah. There would be an eagle, and I don't know what the breakers was. I can't remember what they used.
A rock.
What do the Lakers use? An Irish guy?
I don't know. A lake?
I think it is. No, that's Celtics. It's an Irish guy. I don't know.
Lakers use a lake.
I hate sports. Yeah. A whole lake comes walking out.
It's all wet.
Hey, guys. Let me spread out here.
I'm lakey.
I don't know. What do you want to say about good old Double Dribble?
Double Dribble. I think this is my first sports game other than like the Olympics.
Ever?
Yeah.
What you played? What Olympics game?
We played the Olympics.
No, we didn't.
Yes, we did. We did. It was the Summer Games.
No.
Yes.
When?
Last year.
No, we didn't. No.
Yeah.
It was that other thing. It wasn't Summer Games. It was what the heck's it called?
Awful javelin.
Yeah, where you had to like slap the buttons real fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, where it had all the events.
So other than that, I think this has been my only other sports game, and I didn't hate it.
Yeah, you did.
I didn't hate it. No, I didn't.
You were
like
complaining
it
the whole time you played it.
I mean, if I spent more time playing it and got used to it, I think I could like it.
Okay.
But I was just like,
you're not gonna spend that time to like it.
Probably not. Yeah.
Okay.
So I mean, it's cool. I guess people that are into basketball will like it.
Well, we did back in the day. Now people consider it crap because.
Don't they have new ones?
Yes, there's a new sports game every year for every sport. But it's like, okay, so here's my rant, because...
Is it like NBA Jams?
You don't even know what NBA Jams is. You just heard me say it, and I've tried to get you to play it.
I've never heard you say it.
NBA Jam?
I was just thinking of MTV. Oh, Raps.
Oh, that's, MTV Raps. What the hell was I talking about?
Jams.
Shit. So yeah, okay, so basketball games and sporting games in general the controls have gotten like so complicated now because they're trying to make it where you can really do like all the spins and all the
throwing from over your head
fake
and
out
stuff.
and like fake left and go right and do all this crazy stuff. So they have all these weird deep controls and stupid crazy too many button combinations. The game's got too complicated for me. Simple. Give me jump. Give me shoot. Give me switch guys.
I can't even do
Give
that.
me steal. That's all I want. Keep the game simple. That's why I like the old stuff.
I can just shoot no matter where I'm at on the court and let it just do what it's going to do.
Yeah.
Roll, hit something.
Well, I don't know how many times I've hit pass or hit shoot when I thought I was passing because you get the buttons back. Even 2 buttons is sometimes too much.
For me, yeah.
Just read my mind and do what I tell you to do. So you can imagine playing these new ones with, the 15 freaking buttons on the controllers and trying to figure... I mean, they look cool as hell.
It's like slash, 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 slash.
It looks like you're playing, like, a real TV broadcast game, but you got to spend way too much time figuring out the control. Forget it. Forget it. We already said you can barely stand.
Yeah, I can barely sit.
So, waiting for you to fall out of the chair.
I can barely breathe.
So, yeah, that's why I've always liked this game. So, I guess,
Double Dribble.
I guess we gotta rate it.
Oh. I guess, a shoot to nowhere. I gotta give it a
shoot to nowhere.
Yeah,
is it like you... Oh, okay. I thought it was like you get in the garbage chute and you didn't know where it went because it branched off.
That would be scary.
Because it's a shoot to nowhere.
Yeah. But that's kind of scary. Think about it. I've seen lots of movies where they like push people down a garbage chute. Imagine if it just didn't go anywhere. You just traveled down that chute forever.
Forever.
Imagine.
I think I would eventually grab onto the sides and be like,
I'm going back up.
No! I want to repeat.
Yeah, I was going to say. You'll shoot your eye out.
Yeah. Which that was funny that I actually did that on the stairs to you one time. I was like,
oh, yeah, you did.
Wait, come over here.
I was crawling up the stairs. You pushed me.
Tapped her on the head with my foot, and she just went, no! And like slid all the way down the stairs.
And then, and you just gotta go with it, you know?
Yeah, that was awesome.
Kicks you down the stairs, you just pretend like you're Ralphie, and you slide down. I forgot about that.
Oh, I didn't. That like goes in my life highlight reel right there.
Reenacting a Christmas Story.
Yeah.
Just out of the blue.
And I get to kick you in the face.
Yeah.
So double bonus.
But it was fun.
And you went with it instantly. So I mean, when people go with exactly what's in my head, it automatically goes in the life highlight reel.
Well, good. Now it'll be in mine too, because I forgot about it.
All right. You'll forget about it again.
Yeah, I probably will.
Because your brain is clumsy. So I rate it one super cinematic slam dunk in your face.
That you miss and like, boom.
Bang! You know when you miss it because the sound effects are just like...
And then you feel like a loser.
Yeah.
Like basically, like it would be like in real life trying to attempt a dunk and just like being feet away from it and falling. It was sad.
I just pictured you attempting a dunk on one of the like...
on
the kids' 3-year-old things that you get for them, and you totally just botching it.
Yeah. I was talking about like a real one though. I don't even think I'd come close.
You can't jump that high.
Thank you.
You can't even touch the net.
I could jump and touch the net.
I don't think you could.
I could.
I don't think so.
I'm pretty damn tall.
It doesn't matter how tall you are.
Yeah, I can almost touch it.
You got no ups.
We're testing this.
No ups. Okay, we are going to test this. Because I know that I can. And I used to be able to dunk, but I know I can't anymore.
I wonder what the height is. Because I might... What's the height? Just to the bottom of the net.
I don't know. 7 feet, 8 feet, 8 feet, 8 something? I'm making up numbers.
I might have it.
I don't know.
I might have it with the tips.
just the tip?
Just the tips.
Okay. You threw me off with just the tip.
A girl at my work was wearing a sweatshirt that said that for the longest time.
What, just the tip?
Yeah. And it was about like a tattoo thing. And I'm like, who is her manager and why is she allowed to wear this?
But did it have like cool tattoo-y stuff on it? Or was it just...
It just had like the tip of the needle for a tattoo gun. Mm-hmm. And it says, I promise, just the tip or something like that, ... She
had to know.
She knew what it meant, but she was wearing it like every day over her work clothes. Like she was cold.
So she was stinky.
She was just stanky, and like, why didn't her manager say something?
Did you say stanky or skanky?
Stanky and skanky.
Mm.
Like, why wouldn't you say something to your employee?
Double skank.
I would say, I'd be walking behind her, and I'd be like, who does she belong to?
You were jealous.
Yeah, because I wrote it on my my hoodie in whiteout. Yeah. I wanted to be like her.
You did.
Well, yeah. Jealous.
And then you're like, people talk about me. Because we're obviously talking about her.
Still, she got fired.
Did she really?
Yeah.
Was it because of the sweater? Or did she leave the sweater?
I hope so. It's just sitting there in her place.
Yeah. It's being kicked around the break room.
I don't know. Probably. I hope it was for that. I'm going to go break into HR records and find out.
Okay.
It'll say just the tip.
Yeah, you'll have... You have access, don't you? You have access to just about everything.
No.
Because I hack source.
No, I don't hack.
No, yeah, you do.
In the paperwork, they don't keep the electronic.
Admit it.
Of that.
You hacked into that file cabinet real good. Took your screwdriver and just jammed it in there until it popped open.
I would never do that.
Oh, you do it a different way?
I scratched out her real reason for being fired and wrote just the tip.
Mm-hmm. Why didn't you use the whiteout that you used on your
This isn't
jacket?
A real scenario. This didn't happen. And I'm making a lot of noise with my phone, so I'll stop it.
You are.
Sorry.
And I'm like moving around a lot, and I don't know why.
We're just not.
We're all
recording.
antsy and fancy. What else do we want to talk about today?
I went and saw a movie.
Yeah.
You gotta go see it.
What movie?
Ready Player One.
Oh, I thought it was just
just the tip. It was very exciting.
By Jack Handy.
Yeah.
Ready Player One. Yeah, I didn't get to go because, I didn't really feel like it.
Well, you can still go though.
I know. I
offered to babysit.
I know. Well, yeah, but you couldn't go and babysit.
No, but I mean, this week.
So instead I just stayed home and made it quiet.
Yeah.
So that was fine.
Yeah.
You offered to babysit in the future.
Yeah. But we can talk about it when you go see it. Once you go see it.
Okay. I just started watching Krypton before we came down here.
Sounds dumb.
It's something. It's a show on SYFY. Of course, it's Superman, and I freaking hate Superman.
Yeah, he's kind of lame.
Yeah, he's like a wrestler. He's super strong and like beats everybody up, and then all of a sudden, oh, I'm getting beat down, and they're beating me. And then he finds this extra power and jumps up, and goes, the Macho Man is gonna get you, and then he comes and beats everybody. I mean, it's totally like an early '90s WWF wrestling match every time you watch Superman movies.
I was like thinking Hulk Hogan, just like getting fake beat down and then coming back. Yeah,
and then he found the power from somewhere.
Lifted Andre the Giant and broke like all of his vertebrae in the process for real.
Exactly. And that's Superman. So, but it's about like 200 years before Superman himself was even born, and it's about like the backstory of his family and stuff like that. And I've almost gotten past the first episode, and boy, is it full of drama. It's like I was just thinking as I was watching, I was like, oh, this really has nothing to do with Superman. And if you don't think it has something to do about Superman, it could be pretty cool. And then they're like, here, take this. Superman was 200 years from now. He saves the world and blah. I'm like, oh, they had to bring back. Yeah, some guy from the future shows up and says, you have to make sure your grandson is okay so that he can come save the world and be the world safe. I'm like, oh, you had to bring Superman into this.
So, like, is Krypton from Kryptonite? Or Kryptonite from Krypton? Like, why would they have the thing that takes all their power... like, be from their planet?
I don't know. I don't know much.
I don't know either.
About Superman stuff, but it's so dumb.
I know some people...
All I know is that Batman was smart enough to make a kryptonite ring, so when he does fight Superman, he will beat his ass. Punch him with the kryptonite ring all day long.
Where did he get the kryptonite from?
From the...
He's
Batman. Don't question Batman.
He does have lots of money.
Yeah, don't question him.
I won't do it again.
At the end of Wonder Woman, he sends her the picture from World War II.
Uh-huh. That was
Wayne
Ben Affleck. That was Ben Affleck. That was not Batman. Ben Affleck sent her that. Daredevil.
I'm trying to mix Ben Affleck's name and Batman into one.
Affleck.
Batman. Ben Man?
Fleckman?
I don't know. I can't get it. What? Fleckman? Jesus Christ.
Batfleck.
Batfleck. He's my insurance agent. That's where he made all his money. Anyway.
This is stupid.
This is the dumbest episode ever. I hope you guys are enjoying yourselves because we're having a fun time being idiots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, this is my normal. This is normal for me.
Being an idiot?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. So, all right. Well, why don't we wrap this mess up?
Okay.
Okay. So, I started Twitch streaming. So
I won't because I have a big head.
Whatever. It's because you have too much hair. Shave your head and it'll look
Adam's
smaller.
head is like ridiculously thin, so he makes my head look like a melon.
So Brittany will not get on this Twitch stream because she's afraid of the haters. So
maybe I
might. You have to convince her to do it, but I don't care because I'm going to do it anyway.
Is there something I can use to shrink my head?
Remember at the end of Beetlejuice?
Yeah, the powder.
Where the
get me some of that.
Just sprinkles it on him, and he's hey. This could be a good look for me.
Yeah, I need that. And then once that happens, then I'll Twitch stream with you.
Okay. So, we can use forced perspective. You can sit further back than I am.
I look like Gandalf and Frodo.
Yeah, we can do some of that stuff.
Okay, we'll work it out.
So, will we?
We will.
Or are you just blowing smoke again?
No, shut up.
Because I want to do it.
Because I'm Gandalf?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So... twitch.tv/presscontinuepodcast. Find me. I'm already doing stuff. I'm trying to do it like every day. Of course, I didn't do it today because we did this. And I know I posted stuff on Facebook to say, hey, I'm doing it. And then I had to delete it because I didn't get here on time. Because it's like 10 o'clock at night.
All right.
And who's the hell's watching it at 10 o'clock at night?
People that stay up all night.
Oh, I guess I can do it anyway.
Yeah.
I'm going to save it for tomorrow.
Yeah.
But every time I do it, I'm adding more and more stuff to it. Like, first it was just me and the game. Then it was me and a bunch of graphics and stuff with the game. And now it's going to be me with a bunch of graphics and the chat box, live chat box.
And the game.
Well, and the game.
Yeah.
So every time I do it, I'm improving something. And I figured out how to simultaneously streamcast, whatever, on Twitch, YouTube Live, and Mixer.
Wow.
So it's going to be like all three going at the same time. I hope it works.
It's pretty impressive.
I haven't tried it yet because, the second you hit live, it goes on. So we'll see what happens and if that works. And if it does, it's going to be pretty awesome. But Twitch TV/PressContinuePodcast.
Yep.
What else?
That's it.
Okay. Well, tune in next time where the gaming never ends. As long as you press continue.
Bye.
That was sad.